Okay guys, so how to make money from your email list. This is going to be part 3. Okay, I've broken the videos down a little bit so they're easier to digest and so that you can focus on one thing at a time. Okay, so in this video I want to cover how you can build an email list, and at the end of the last video I gave you a couple of examples of how we can do that. Okay, the most common way that affiliate marketers that you see sending emails, especially the people that are promoting like JVZoo products, product launches, and Warrior Plus product launches, etc., even ClickBank product launches to a certain extent. They are basically building their email list from doing products themselves, and affiliates will come in and do a lot of promotion for them. The affiliates make 50% commissions, and these guys are left with sales, a buyer's list, and plus they have a retargeting audience from pixels they might have put in from Facebook advertising, so they can build an audience on Facebook, or remarketing audience with Google as well. Okay, now the easy way to do remarketing from Google is to have a video on your sales page and have remarketing set up for your YouTube channel. It's the easiest way for doing that. Then you've got less pixels on your website that you need to be concerned about, so that you can target people who have at least watched the video, which means they're pre-qualified, as in they actually did a click on your video to find out more about it and find out more about your product. It's better that they're pre-qualified, believe me, and they are warm to your content, so your remarketing will cost less. Anyway, so building an email list. Okay, so one way is to do these product launches. Another way is you can do solo ads. You can go to places like Traffic for Me, traffic number 4 and me.com. There's another one called Udemy, Udimi, I think it is, udemy.com. Those are quite popular. Other ways you can do it as well, you can send push notifications. Okay, there's actually ad networks that you can send push notifications. Another way you can do it is by using buysell-ads.com, where you can advertise on specific websites that allow adverts from buy-sell ads. Another way you can do it is from Google ads, Facebook ads, etc. Facebook lead ads are very, very good, etc., etc. A lot of what I've just described to you is basically traffic systems, and those traffic systems you can dive deep into. You can do, you can learn a lot from each one of them and spend quite a lot of time in each individual one to find out what's working and the nuances for each. Here's a very, very simple system that I've created for myself, and I'll show you the proof of how this works. Okay, this works like gangbusters, it really does. I create these little checklists. These are Chrome extension checklists. I'll just open this one up here, and you can see this is YouTube SEO checklist. You can see I can embed videos. I can embed banner ads as well if I want to. And it's basically a checklist. Now what I did with this is I went and I watched videos from people like Brian Dean at Backlinko, Ahrefs, Neil Patel, etc., a whole bunch of these guys. And basically I took notes when I was watching their videos about how to rank on YouTube and how to get more traffic to the YouTube videos. And they've got really, really top tips that you won't get from Chrome extensions like vidIQ or TubeBuddy. Those are great extensions, don't get me wrong, those are fantastic tools, but the practical actionable tips that you get from people like Brian Dean, for example, you're not going to find in there. So what I did is I made a note of all of the best tips, actionable tips that actually work. The good thing about Brian and Neil and Ahrefs is they will show you results. Okay, so it's actually stuff that works, and basically I put them into sections within this YouTube SEO checklist. Okay, and I've got a tool that builds these, and here we can put in some call to action at the top. We can embed the videos, and we've got call to action down the bottom, this hyperlink text, same up here with the hyperlink text, and we can even do banner advertising in here. And all of this is done and made with a tool called Lead Blaster. Now Lead Blaster is a new tool that I've got, that I built so that I can knock out more of these. Why do I want to knock out more of these? Because they get massive results. They get massive, massive, massive results. If you come over here, you can see this one's got over 10,000 users. Okay, if I refresh that, it might be over 11,000 by now. Now we're pretty close to 11,000. Let me just check. And just click on here. Come down. This one's 10,854. Okay, that email I just sent is to people that have come exclusively from these Chrome extensions. Okay, so you can see this is a way to build an email list like really fast. Okay, how they work is when you first open them up, actually when you're in this page here, you will see that this page actually ranks. These Chrome extension pages really rank very well. If I put in here, for example, YouTube SEO, click on check, you're going to see we're on page 1. Okay, if I put in YouTube SEO checklist, we're actually number 1 for that one, I believe, where the last time I looked, and it ranks for a whole bunch of different keywords. Okay, so there's traffic coming from inside the Chrome store. There is traffic coming from the easy rankings that these Chrome store pages can get. When people land on the page, they get these screenshots in the video here, and they've got this text down here which is driving the traffic. It's got the keywords that's driving the traffic basically. So they click to install it, and once they've installed it and when they open up, they're presented with an opt-in form straight away. Okay, first time they open this up, before they can get to the cheat sheet, they're presented with an opt-in form. Okay, the opt-in form basically appears after they've already taken an action. Okay, they've already committed to it because they've already installed. So the opt-in lock, as it is, basically is very high converting. Okay, so that's how we can build these very fast. So just one of these is almost at 11,000, and I've really focused on this one because it's building my list at a speed I've never ever seen before. Okay, that 11,000 list has happened in the last 3 months. I could have done 5 different product launches. I might have done 500 sales, 2,000 sales. Even if I had done 5 product launches, 2,000 sales, front end sales each, that would be 10,000 people. Okay, the advantage being that they're buyers. Okay, and disadvantage with this is that they're not all buyers. But here's the thing, it's such rapid list building that you can turn them into buyers very easily. Okay, so if I go in and have a look at my email automations in here, you can see if I click on here and I go to automations, I can set up automation campaigns for any lists that I've been building. So this one, for example, is building an email list. So if I click on this one, you can see that we have got like 13.2% open rates, 15% open rates in this one here. Now if I want to add more videos in here, I just click on here, and basically I can build out a series of videos, and this is how we monetize as well. This is another way to monetize. So what we can do is we can turn them into buyers pretty quickly. Okay, so what I've done with this one is I've basically set up 2 videos, so that when they first opt in, they are presented with a video. Okay, and that video is showing them me setting up a campaign that is going to get multiple page 1 rankings in Google with the 3-minute campaign setup. 4 days later, they receive another email that shows the results from that campaign with multiple page 1 rankings. Okay, that's piqued their interest. Now what I can do is I can follow that up, and I should have done this long before now, with another email like this one that I've got ready. So basically I've got an email offering to buy that system that I showed them, the software, for a reduced cost. Okay, so this can change people from being people who came in for free into buyers. Okay, I'm not going to get huge amounts of them buying straight away. A lot of people need multiple sort of exposure to whatever the offer is. But here's the thing, I can use this to tell them about something else as well. This is what I've done. I've done the PS again, and the PS again is talking about another tool. Okay, I've done the same thing as what I did that I just showed you in the video 2, where I did the PS for a different tool. Okay, so this tool sells at $97. It's a complete SEO system. You can rank web pages with YouTube video views. YouTube video views ranks a web page on the Chrome store. How does that work? Well, you put one link in the description, and because you've got these user behavior signals that are positive, Google starts to rank whatever that link is in the description for the keywords that people have been searching for when they did the high retention view. Okay, just works. Okay, we discovered it by accident. We have a tool that automates it, which is how we discovered it, because we automated doing these high retention video views, and we started to notice things. The more we did it, the more we noticed. So when we started to practice like doing this more, because we can see that the links in the video description start to rank for those keywords, then we started to narrow it down to only one link and watch that one rank really rapidly. So that's basically what that case study is. Now what I'm doing is telling them here about a PPC marketing tool that I showed you in video 2. And this PPC marketing tool gets 1 cent cost per view video views, and this one costs only $21. Okay, so basically I'm telling them about that, and I'm telling them it only costs 21 bucks, and for every $1 spend you can get 100 targeted video views. And so I'm making sure they stay on my list. I'm piquing their interest. They've already seen some ranking case study. I've already given them an offer now, a discount, to get that tool for $97 with an expanded version of that training they've already got. Plus I'm telling them, stay tuned, and I'm going to show you how you can get 100 targeted video views. What am I doing here? What am I doing here is I'm basically drumming into them. I know what I'm doing here. I know how to get traffic. I know how to get rankings. I know how to get targeted traffic. This is what you're doing. This is what you want to learn from internet marketing. You want to learn how to get targeted traffic. You want to learn how to make money. Okay, here's what I do. Okay, this is the stuff that works for me. Here's a case study. Now I'm going to show you another case study, and here's the tool that I used in that case study. You can get it at discount $97, limited time, and watch out for this next email that stops them from unsubscribing. Okay, this piques their interest, and it also cements this sort of expertise persona coming from me, or the way they view me, because they're thinking, wow, this guy can get like 100 video views for $1. I need to see this. Because if you think about it, if somebody's bought a Fiverr gig and they've paid like $2 on top of the $5, $7, what did they get for $7? $7 here, you can get 700 targeted video views. 700 targeted video views to an affiliate promotion. Can I make money? Yeah, you can. Okay, so we piqued our interest. Okay, so I'll put in here, stay tuned, and I'll put in here as well, especially if you want to see this result in an increase of affiliate marketing commissions. Okay, basically I'll create a case study out of this. So we can click on save now. Let's see what happens when I click on save. Campaign saved successfully. I'm just going to my automations here just to make sure it's been added into this. Okay, and now I can sit and edit. Trying to find out when it gets sent. So I'm kind of new to this SendFox system. SendFox is very good. I'll do a video on that one next. But there's some things that I don't understand yet about it. Anyway, I'm going to leave this for now. I'll do this in a separate video. But that's been set up now to automation. So they get the first 2 emails. Now they get that email, plus they've got a promise of another email where I give them information about a $21 tool that can give them 100 targeted video views for every $1 spent. So they're going to hang around. If they're marketers, are going to hang around. They're going to be thinking, geez, how do we do that? This guy's good. I want to know more. So this basically stops them from unsubscribing. And now what we can do is we're starting to shift these people from being coming in from free tools like the Chrome extensions, and starting to shift them into buyers. Okay, slowly, and we're doing it nicely. Case study first. Here's how I set up a campaign. Have that information gap with that first email. 4 days later, here's the results. We're ranking for multiple keywords. Okay, so you've set up you've created that information gap. You've proved that you can get the rankings. For example, you can do this with other people's case studies. It doesn't even have to be your own case study. You can go and find other people's case studies and talk about, hey, this guy did this, and because he did this, he got that result. You can do that. Have a look at Brian Dean videos. Have a look at Neil Patel videos. Have a look at Ahrefs videos. Have a look at, there's a whole bunch of people. Have a look for ClickBank affiliate videos. For example, people are saying how I make $1,000 in ClickBank, or how I make X amount of dollars per day with affiliate marketing. Have a look at that kind of thing you can find. And you can tell them about that video. You can tell them about that strategy, even if it's not your own strategy. but you're providing valuable information. Okay, that's how you can do that, even if you don't have your own case studies yet. Okay, but build your own case studies in what works for you. If what works for you is doing affiliate marketing via email marketing, then do videos about that. Do stuff that you know about. Okay, and the more you can do stuff you know about, the more sort of trust and value you can bring, and the better it's going to be for you to build that audience. Okay, so that's basically what we can do with this. Okay, so that's it for this video. In the next video, I will show you basically how we can drive more traffic, and we'll do the YouTube ads one. Actually, let's do the YouTube ads case study so that we can run like 1,000 targeted video views to an offer and see what happens. Okay, so that's what we will do in part 4 now. I don't know when I can get that done. I might have to wait a couple of days because I'm about to launch the Ad Blaster tool in Warrior Plus, which means I'm going to have to spend a little bit of time with the people who are purchasing and helping anybody who needs support and installation help and stuff like that. So it might be a few days, but subscribe to my channel and you will get updated automatically when those videos come out. And if you want to go and get these Chrome extensions, just type in YouTube SEO checklist. You will see it sitting there #1 in Google. You can sign up. It's a great tool and it gets updated regularly as well. So when Brian Dean or Neil Patel or somebody does a new video and there's something new, I can take the best parts of that and put it into the checklist. Okay, so it's always up to date. It's very, very easy. So we will do some YouTube ads to an offer, and after that I will set up a checklist for you to check how that works as well, and give you an offer for that. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to sell to you eventually. And what we can do with that is we will go through a 1,000 email opt-in challenge. Okay, you can do that over a month, you can do it over 2 weeks, you can do it over a week if you do all the job. Okay, if you want to build an email list of 1,000 people, follow the steps. I will show you how to do it. Okay, I'll show you how I do it, and you can get a free trial with the tool I use, Lead Blaster, the tool I use to create these checklists. You can get a free trial so you can build your own checklist. Okay, that will be video number 5, I think. Okay, so this is video 3. That will be video number 5. So keep an eye out. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and you will be able to see that. Thank you for watching.